We shall overcome. Hey y'all, it's High Priestess Jamila. I am back through the witching hour. During the witching hour. Wonder how many people we gonna get up in here today. Hello, hello, hello. It's High Priestess Jamila, and I am here with some good witchy news for you guys. I want to come and speak about something that is rarely spoke about. But I think that people do talk about that through Christianity, which is why a lot of people talk about Jesus. Because technically, when you look at the book of Jesus, there has been many, many, many Jesuses. We are all in Christ consciousness, all of us. You know what Christ consciousness is? The Christ consciousness is a part of that is being sacrificed by the parent. Remember in the book? Okay. Now, do I like it? Nope. Okay. No, I don't. I don't like it because it was a book and that was it. And many people are, um, they are, what's the word that I'm looking for? Many people are living within that. Many of you are. That's why it's a lot of you guys that are not doing what you want to do. You're miserable in life because you are a child sacrifice. Okay. So I know that seems impossible. It's like, oh my God, how can you, the tortured, the burned, the beaten, the thrown out, how in the hell do you do it? How do you do it? I've actually had people ask me that because what I live in is the truth and not a lie. That's why I am so grateful to witchcraft and to witches and to witchery. It is the only reason why I'm still alive. Because witchcraft gives you the power to fight back. So I want to come and talk to you guys about the cowardly parents that sacrifice their kids. Okay. And I want to come and talk to the child sacrifices, the ones that are, you're like Jesus all over again. You're the scapegoat. You're the black sheep. Okay. Uh-huh. Many of you guys are afraid to face the demon, to face the lion. Well, it's not a lion. It only pretends to look like one. It's actually pretty weak and cowardly. Think about it. Think about it. Think about the God of the Bible. Think about how the God of the Bible was nothing but a narcissist that thought that okay, like I think that where things turned for me in the Bible was the whole sacrifice of Jesus thing. And then and I guys, I can't even tell you what I pick up on when Christians call on to Jesus like that. I think some of them, it depends on what's in your heart. I think that if you are indoctrinated into that religion in particular, like for me, I have a serious, serious disdain for my father. I always will. You know why? Because my father is a patriarchal Christian man that sacrificed his daughter to a demon without even thinking about it. In fact, those types of parents will sit and watch idly by while you fight with that demon and pretend that they don't know what the fuck it is. So many of you witches that were born and see that it's really crazy because they are, I think one of the things that they hate is when you look better than them. When it's obvious that your ascension did you better than them. Now, I'm not cammed up today, guys. I'm not hiding behind the camera, though, but I look good every single day. And the reason why is because, I don't do stuff like that. I've never ran down to an abortion clinic. That is considered to be child sacrifice, but it's done third party. Okay, so that's a third party child sacrifice whenever you get an abortion. My mother was an abortionist. Okay, she aborted probably 3 or 4 of her children prior to giving birth to me. That is called a parent that sacrifices. And this is the whole thing about it, is that to me, what it looks like is that they don't seem to get far in life. It makes no sense to even try to attempt that. It makes no sense, but you can tell that many of us adults are sacrifices, living sacrifices. That means that all of your energy goes into whatever they need. So instead of you living your life, instead of you experiencing life, you are subservient to them. Why is that wrong? It's wrong because, okay, because these are considered to be bad ancestors. Your parents that are like that are considered, and most people have them. This is the reason why most people are wealthy. I'm sorry, most people are poor, and why there's only a small percentage of people that obtain wealth. Your parents that have sacrificed you, you can't. First of all, there's a specific ritual that has to be done in the astral to release you from that. And you'll never just be able to say that you're releasing yourself ever, because there was an elaborate ritual that was done to put you in that. Ritual is very powerful. Not lighting a candle, a ritual and lighting a candle and watching it have pretty designs and stuff, that's not a ritual. And those of us that know the secrets of the craft, we understand what ritual that has to be done to release you from that kind of bondage. It's been done for thousands of years. That ritual was given to me by my ancestors in my bloodline, Jamila Briscoe. Okay, now there's probably others who know exactly what to do to get rid of that, but it's very elaborate. It's very elaborate and deliberate. You have to know exactly what to do to release somebody from that. And I am living proof that you can be released from that. Living proof. Okay. So, and here's the thing about the whole child sacrifice thing. When you are dealing with that type of parent, that's what you were born to be. That's it. That's why they had you. You were bred. Okay. You were bred to be their living sacrifice, living and breathing sacrifice. You were conceived for that purpose. Now, God is like, which is you, because you wouldn't be here if you were not of God's nature. You wouldn't exist if you were not of God, right? So you come in, and these particular parents, they, for whatever reason, and it changes, it's the same thing. They need you energetically for some reason, because they, unfortunately, many of y'all parents raised y'all like slaves and not queens or nothing. We can say we're queens, but you were raised to scrub the goddamn floors. Your parents didn't have housekeepers. Your parents didn't, they wasn't hitting on nothing like that. Okay, neither was mine. And this is poor. This is wisdom of clonic, by the way. It's poor behavior that clonic does not like. It's poor behavior. Okay, it's the behavior of the slave. Okay, the behavior that people have, especially when they say clean up your house. I don't clean up my house. I may wash the floors, but I hire somebody to come over here. So I create jobs for other people. Your parents, and so when you get older, when you get to be older, it never changes. They never ascend. They pretty much stay the same way. Stay the it just it and so as you ascend, they're descending for some reason. Nobody understands it because a lot of people's parents ascend with them. It just doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of rare. It's kind of rare, for you to have wealthy people like that. There's no way. There's no way with that kind of ignorance running through your bloodline. There's no way. You can't become a very wealthy person playing nurse, doctor, nursemaid, to your parents. It's never going to happen. Get out of here. It's just not going to happen. There's going to always be something that's going to happen. And then when the parent dies, you're so mind controlled and brainwashed that you don't mourn the parent, you destroy yourself. That's what I see a lot of people doing. And I see a lot of child sacrifices that are adults, and it gets passed down. This is one of the reasons why I'm about to put my son out. Go, go out into the world, because that upper generation will affect the lower generation. When I saw that it was affecting my children, it was really, really crazy. But I knew, because I can see certain things even though people don't tell it, but you can see the kind of things that happen to people. Every single one of the people that have done me dirty have gotten every single drop of the karma that they were supposed to get. And it's a good thing. Curses are good, because maybe these people, if they would open up their creativity just a little bit, maybe they wouldn't be so damn codependent. I mean, I've seen ritual sacrifices. I've already said that I think Kanika Jenkins' mother sacrificed her. I don't like that lady, and I don't trust that lady. I believe she sacrificed her daughter. That's what I believe. I said it years ago. People got mad at me. Well, as a mother, I don't give a damn if you threaten to kill me. I don't give a damn if whatever you threaten me. You kill my child, and I'm not going to come and say I'm sorry and that I fucking forgive you ever. In fact, you ain't gonna hear from me. You ain't gonna fuck. So some of y'all just really don't fuck us. And see, I've always been a parent in every lifetime except for the last one. But prior to that, I had 4 boys. So being who I am and seeing the things and a lot of people say, are you going to heal? Are you going to heal with your mother? I will never speak to my mother again, ever, ever. Oh my God, you can count on that. And I won't go to her funeral either. A lot of have what I have because I am a fucking beast, man. And they demonize me all the time. You bet, hey, because it makes no sense. Well, why? Why can't I go all off and do my own thing? Because you're supposed to stay here and just do the same thing that I do. And you need to get a job. You need to quit doing all that witchcraft and stuff because I've got a Bible in my house. Well, okay, how about this? How about I'm a grown ass person? Y'all grown ass adults allowing y'all parents to run y'all. Y'all are foolish. Y'all are foolish. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't do those things. It's called, I don't know, being an adult. It's not that bad out here. When I got out into the world, when I decided to walk away from the government housing and got out there, man, I knew it was over. I knew that I was out there, man. I am fucking kicking it, man. And you know what's fucking crazy? What's crazy is that there is a time period when you at the fucking top and it's lonely, but the more you rise, the more you find more people that are on your goddamn level. So some of y'all right now, y'all like, fuck, I'm at the top. I'm above all this shit. I'm manifesting everything that I want. I know exactly what to do whenever I got to do it. Else around me, you know what I'm saying? Either they too up there or either they not up there enough. So you find yourself in this transition to where you're trying to find yourself socially. And so, by the way, this is where you have to work on your other planets, such as Neptune. So when y'all come watch my readings, y'all should just be referencing your chart if you have social problems. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I don't have social problems. I talk to people all day, every single day. All day, every single day. And I just don't like to associate with certain people of a certain caliber. I don't let everybody sit at my table with me, and I didn't. You had to pay to get on my table for Maybon. The reason why is because people are shit sometimes. People get scared. People don't actually, they're blocked. They're blocked. A lot of people are blocked, literally blocked. They don't like themselves. They don't like their life. It's terrible. And when they see somebody that does like their damn life and they having some fun, they have a problem with it. It's very fun. I be telling people, I be like, well, you should try it. Start a business and then I can get you started and you should try it. Try making as much money as you want. Now, if you guys are dealing with lower frequency people, it can mess you up. A lot of y'all are blocked from dealing with these lower vibrational people. That's why I cut them off. Cut them off, cut them down. If you somebody hanging with somebody low vibrational, you're getting cut off. You got cut on the full moon. I don't hang. Hey, birds of a feather flock together, and some of these birds are pigeons, and I ain't got time for that shit. If I see you hanging with certain people, and then also you're not spiritual, so what the fuck? Like I've seen people try to do the same thing that I do. You can't do the same thing that I do because you don't know what the fuck you doing. So a lot of people be like, I'm gonna do this, and then it's like, up, time to. Y'all remember? I think I'm gonna go watch The Color Purple this morning. Y'all remember when that shit broke off in the juke joint, and and that piano dude, he packed up his shit. He was like, I'm getting the hell up out of here. Hey, when my spirits tell me to run, I run. I don't stay around certain people. I'm sorry. I can't. Y'all do it. Y'all do it. I don't do it. Jamila doesn't do it. I'd rather wait it out. That's just like inviting the apocalypse almost. That's just like you survive and you got all your shit, and then you decide you're gonna get lonely. See this low frequency vibrating person. Hey, let me go over there and see what they're doing. No, you don't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know that people be messing up y'all vibe. Y'all be thinking that. That's why I don't talk to nobody except for people. I don't talk to any of. This is the one guarantee I can make to my clients. I don't communicate with nobody except for my clients. That's it. These people are fucking fucked up. They are. And they're stuck. They're stuck right there. They ain't going nowhere in life. Ain't went nowhere in years and not going nowhere in the future. How you do it? That's just the truth. Unless they gonna make a real change. And most people, I'm gonna be honest with you, most people need somebody to boost their ass. You know what I'm saying? For say it can actually change. When they do that, they be like, I did it all by myself. Right. Sure you did. It took you 10 years to do it, baby, but you finally did it. Shit. Oh God. I can't do it. It's certain people I don't rock with, especially at certain times of the month, of the year. Like, no. And then also I don't get around somebody and keep talking to them. Like, it's like, hey, how you doing? Okay, bye. Bye. See you later. Love and life. Oh Lord. Greg said that the first lady and the president got the coronavirus. Oh Lord, have mercy. No, I ain't heard about that. I ain't heard about that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sure that, well, they are both older, ain't they? His wife is kind of younger. I don't know. I think that Donald should have, I think that Donald Trump should have just stepped down from being president. He's got way too many enemies. He does, I guess. I don't know. It seems like, yeah, it's been all out sheer fucking war since that man has been in office. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, he announced it on Twitter. Damn. Told y'all, see what I tell y'all, a lot of people now imagine that's just like you being president and can't get a damn jet to get the hell away from danger. Can you imagine if it was like what's the name of that movie? Is it Independence Day? Y'all know that movie Independence Day when they was able to get the president on a plane and get him away from the danger so that he could be, I don't know, president. Like, what the hell is going on here? How could you supposed to be president? You supposed to be kind of privileged, secret service. Like you ain't supposed to be getting disease and stuff. That's kind of bizarre. But didn't they take the seal off or something? Didn't they take the seal off of the United States seal or whatever? Y'all ain't no damn president, y'all. We on our own. Y'all gotta be independent and sovereign. Period. And you ain't gonna do that without witchcraft because as soon as you try to become independent and sovereign, your parents are gonna grab a Bible. Okay, that's why I stick to my deities. I don't deal with it. I do work on and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Every single time, y'all think I'm not doing no work. Every single time my crazy narcissistic parents go into overdrive, oh, I do work on my parents. Yeah, and y'all think that's wrong. Uh, why would you think that that's wrong? Especially when they're doing shit that it's like, well, you realize that this isn't necessary, right? And I stood in front of, I will stand in front of, first of all, my parents, they don't scare me. I'm not afraid of men. I'll fight a man if I have to. I'll fight him. We'll have a sword fight, or if it ever came to it, which it's never happened, we'll have a fist fight. You know, you're not stronger than me just because you're a man and I have access to the spirit realm and I will send your ass to purgatory. Okay. You know, so I mean, you know, listen, and it's kind of like they wanted to have a baby to sacrifice. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? See, y'all, I can't. It just, it's weird. It's weird. I am a survivor of miscreant parents who tried to fucking sell my soul to a demon. Hello, Christianity is a demon. Period. The whole system is a demon. And I, on this full moon, am liberated. Yeah, they was the other day I was talking about liberation from all that bull crap. And then I think in some kind of way that Jesus is like Lucifer or Satan any damn way. Same difference. There's actually a couple of videos on here that is talking about how, what if Jesus and Satan is the same person? Because Jesus says, I am the light, and so does Satan. So does Lucifer. So how do y'all know? Because it seemed like to me that's some crazy shit. And I think also Jesus, if I feel like Jesus came back, but he came back to heal us and free us of all that. So you got these people and they're still saying, oh Lord, please help her soul. I don't want you. Don't. I sensed my father praying for me the other day. I said, I'm gonna start cursing them for that. Don't pray for me to be a goddamn slave for your religion. Praying to that damn. Hey, you are the worst parent in the world to indoctrinate your kid into Christianity. You are at the top of the goddamn list of worst parenting ever. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody. That's the truth. That's truth. We speak truth over here. You don't think that Christianity is a demonic system within itself? Greg Lancaster? Oh, man, you may have a problem then, boo. I don't like Christianity at all. I don't like it. I don't. I don't like most religions, but Christianity is one of the worst. It's terrible. It's pretty bad. For you to indoctrinate your children into something like that is disgusting, in my opinion. You know, and literally you know that it's better out there for them, but you would give that to them because that's all that you were given. And you don't want them to have any better. That's the truth of the reality of it. I'm sorry. That I look, y'all are out of y'all minds if y'all continue to conform with any of that church religion crap. I'm fucking angry at my parents for ever bringing me into the fucking slavery of Christianity. I always want to remember that you black, especially black people. Why would you be in that religion when that religion enslaved? They any black person that. Oh, that white devil trying to tell me that what I believe is wrong. Let me go and pray some more and fuck up my kid's life some more. Why, as you pray, your kid don't get better, it just get worse? That was the whole point. That was the whole point of the goddamn movie The Exorcist. What the fuck? These people just don't get it. All them crosses and crucifixes and shit. That's the reason why that little girl got possessed. I swear to God, man. And you know what? That's why I just shut up about it. Bring back the old, bring back the Native American shamanism. Bring that back. Bring back bring back witchcraft. I hate living in the fucking reality of those people. No, I'm not doing it. Hey, Miss L returns. Miss L, you got to call me tonight. Let's do some demonic rituals tonight, Miss L. I think I'm gonna invite Miss L into my coven. Oh, okay. Okay, good. I was about to say, so Greg, this is what I want to tell you about Christianity. Christianity is one big demon made up of many, many demons. Witchcraft is an even bigger one because witchcraft stretches far and beyond the mindset of Christianity. It goes way out into the beyond, into the universe. They have been trying to like kill magic or something. They've been trying to like get rid of it or something. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? There will be no world without magic. So The Exorcist, and they remade The Exorcist with the exorcism of Emily Rose. Emily Rose, her father was a preacher, wasn't he? Or either he was a devout Christian. Okay. And really, what I think that the exorcism of Emily Rose was, I think that what was hidden deeper was the incest that was going on in that movie. That's what they didn't tell you straight the fuck out in the exorcism of Emily Rose. Okay. But in that particular movie, she wasn't possessed, but she was possessed by Christian bullshit, is what she was possessed by. They don't want you to have no crystals. They don't want you to have no selenite wands. So The Exorcist, why you think in the movie she was screwing herself with the crucifix? Because it's not a good religion. That, I mean, literally, it isn't. I'm sorry. You know what's crazy? What I just realized? Why does Linda Blair look like Stevie Nicks? Have y'all noticed how they resemble, they favor? And then also she kind of looks like the chick that played in Star Wars. I think that she died. Oh, she's still alive. Princess Leia. She's still alive, I think, right? Y'all may have to double check that because I could be wrong. Anyway, my whole point of it is that I got seriously. First of all, I don't feel comfortable. Like, that's just like if I were to go to your church and start pushing my shit off on you, you wouldn't feel comfortable. So already being on YouTube is kind of difficult being a witch because you got all these freaking Christian radicals. I have a guy that's obviously a Christian calling my phone every 5 minutes private. Yeah, the Christianity been exposed, been exposed. It's been exposed for years. For some reason, my parents is still holding on to a Bible. I wish that I could literally like just cause their Bible to be submerged into water or something. Just one day, just put it somewhere, bury it, do something. It's an embarrassment to me. I am just as much embarrassed by my silly Christian parents as they are as by me. Trust me, I feel the same exact way about y'all. Y'all stupid. Everything y'all talk about is stupid. Everything you do is stupid. You just a damn sheep being led to slaughter. How many times I gotta tell people that? Okay, yeah, I thought she had died last year. Well, rest in peace, Princess Layla. Yeah, I remember her dying too. A lot of people feel like she was really evil or whatever. They felt like she was kind of evil. A lot of people didn't really. What was her name? Carrie something? She did have all those charities, but there's still starving people in the world. I didn't understand. She had a lot of charities going. But That's just like somebody saying, hey, I'm collecting some donations for the homeless. Give me millions of dollars, but there's still millions of homeless people. So see, I'm a realist. If they gave me $1 million, I would fucking house the homeless. How? How? If I'm getting millions of dollars per year, I mean, but see, that's the whole thing. It's all full of shit. It's all about exploitation. It's not about anything real that they do. Because in reality, you do have to work for it. But guess what? It's so many people that work and they ain't even got no place to live. It's a lot of people that's been working their whole life and they cannot afford to move out of their parents' house. So I'm sorry. I'm not debating this anymore. It's not a debate. I swear to God, this is not a debate. It's not anything that we have to even question. Because the other day when I went live and I said that Lucifer is my daddy, they got mad. I'm like, well, what the fuck? You want me to claim this broke crackhead as my father? So you can go as a broke crackhead and cry to Jesus every damn day about me, because you a crackhead or whatever. But I can't go and make Lucifer the light bearer. I can't make the goddamn universe my daddy, but you can go and you can make Jesus your daddy. Right. Yeah, when I place my Grubhub and Uber Eats orders, I try to donate. Yeah, I do. I donate to the feed a kid type of thing, but I gotta feed my own kids. Shit, I ain't rich and wealthy yet. Not yet. Not to my standards, Like I'll tell people how much I got, and they like, oh, well, you got a lot. It's like, no, actually, it's not. I am 43 years old. I should have more than what I have actually, but so I mean, we set the bar very high over here. This ain't no joke. I don't care what those people were talking about. Welfare, food stamps. Yeah, we don't know what the fuck that is over here. And so that's all they talking about is welfare and WIC vouchers. We don't and when you think about it, is that supposed to be some kind of easy way the fuck out of anything? Why would somebody need WIC if they're breastfeeding their baby? Why would somebody need food stamps and they have a baby? God is going to give you what you need for your child. You just have to open up the channel. You just have to open up the door, start your business. No, get a job. Get a job. Everybody get a job. Get a job. Get a job. These people that literally have ain't first of all, people that I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of my clients have jobs. And a lot of my clients are telling me every time I speak to them, Jamila, I'm going to have you do a ritual so I can get the hell off of this job. Ain't nobody, all of my clients work. Yeah, they come to me because I'm a necessity. Okay. Hey, Jacretia, they come to me because I am a necessity for them. Okay. Right. They have jobs, but every time I talk to them, they're like, Jamila, Jamila, I want to start my own business. Okay. Probably about 70% of my clients. The rest of them already have businesses or they already got their money saved up. They don't even work. They're retired already. I have clients that are retired. They work for 40 years and they retired. I have older clients. Y'all realize that I have clients that are upwards in their 70s. I have clients that are as young as 18 going all the way up to I remember years ago I did a cleanse on a 78-year-old woman. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, what path you want to take, and it's not theirs. Okay, So and I'm just not for all of that. And if it touches me, I'm gonna spray hand sanitizer on it if that touches me. Any of that energy to where, you're supposed to be humble, but you ain't fucking supposed to be broke. Being humble and being broke is two different damn things. How the hell you gonna be humble and hungry? You can't be humble and hungry. Humble and hungry don't mix. That's just like I'm about to go in there and make a big fat ass juicy ass burger. See, I'm not hungry, so I can be humble. You can't be out here hungry, starving, sick, and nearly dead, talking about you damn humble. You gotta show your fangs. You can't be out here, you know what I'm saying? And then how you gonna be humble while you hungry at the same time? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You can't. Because your stomach is gonna be turning inside out and doing flips, and you're gonna be throwing up probably white foam out of your mouth because you're starving. So you can't be humble at that same time. A person that's starving with the will to live will probably end up going and biting somebody else. I'd rather see you go out and bite somebody else than sit up there and die and not know how to survive, which is the whole basic function of that whole, kind of like that kundalini, kind of like that dark essence. But we know we don't have to do that. I don't have to yesterday. And yeah, I do feel that we should have a support for women. Right now I'm doing several cases on women that are being fucked over by the patriarchal system. Okay, I'm currently, people still just don't get it, but I think spirit uses people. I'm glad that I'm the doer and the mover and the shaker and not the fucking puppet. Spirit will use people like certain cases and shit, and then up jump the goddamn demon of patriarchy. I wouldn't want to be a part of that stupid demon. That's so stupid. I'm sorry. Hey, Chin Goddess. Like, yes, it is almost dawn. I'll be up at dawn tonight, y'all. Oh yeah. I woke up at probably like maybe 12 or 1 o'clock. So spirit definitely got my ass up early today. What time I go to sleep? I've been up during the whole witching hour. Okay, just in case. But guys, I think that that's the worst because a lot of people will accept it. But see, there it goes with the turning the blind eye might make you go blind. When it's information that you have for somebody, you should fucking tell them and help them. You shouldn't just sit up there and allow, like for me personally, because I feel like it's like, well, whose side are you on? You got to pick a side. Because all that other weak, cowardly, what is that? All that's being thrown away. All of that crap. It just is terrible. And you know what's crazy about, oh my God, what's crazy? Let me tell y'all something. Let's talk about Black supremacists. Let's talk about pro-Blacks. Pro-Blacks, a lot of them are full of shit. My mother's pro-Black. My mother is pro-Black. Okay? And everybody knows my mother. She's running around here trying to use white supremacy on her own child. A fake, faking the phone. So y'all, man, please don't tell me that y'all ain't noticed that shit. She's trying to use white supremacy on her own kids. She's been doing it for years, but we shall overcome. And if you think that my mother is not a norm in the Black community, ghetto fabulous, baby. Yeah. No class, no esteem, no nothing, no kind of spiritual connection. These are the type of Black people that have been cut off from fucking spirit. Period. Okay. Because that, especially when you totally full of shit, posting, "Ooh, black people need to overcome." Well, you don't even want your own goddamn family to overcome. What the fuck? Us black people need to still overcome. Why are you trying to stop the black people in your family that did overcome then, bitch? Oh, it's a full moon and I am in rare form. Oh yeah, and I ain't taking this down. I'm not gonna make it flaggable though. We gonna pull back a little bit because we ain't angry because we know what the hell to do. We know how to make it do what it do. I don't like Louis Farrakhan or the nation. I don't like none of that shit. Get out of my. I don't like none of that. Y'all already know I don't like Louis Farrakhan. I don't like him. He's what's wrong with a lot of black people. I don't like him. I don't. I liked what's his name? The one that was martyred. I can't even remember his name because really, to be honest with you, all of that shit is irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. But y'all know who I'm talking about. God, why can't I ever remember people's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one that was killed by the Nation of Islam, killed him. Okay. Yeah. I don't like none of those groups that none of them gone get somewhere and no, I don't want to be your 10th wife. Get the hell about my fucking face. Before I turn you into a damn sex slave for me, but in a good way. Malcolm X, yeah. That's the only one that I could ever get down with because he seemed like the realest. The rest of them, all of them weird pedophiles running around here speaking this garbage to the black community. In the meantime, the black community is fucked up because of them, because they don't care. And to be honest with you, Oprah Winfrey starting to get on. I think they done cloned Oprah. Something wrong with her because she been running around here talking all that crap too. Trying to bring another generation into that sickness and shit. Need to cut all that stuff down. I'm so sick of that. Yes, but and ain't none of them made no difference. Malcolm X ain't nothing but out for himself, which is exactly how the fuck you need to be. That don't mean you gotta step on people or be evil. But shit, understand that this is you a squirrel in the world. Go get your damn nuts. I don't care what race you are, what goddamn man. I'm about that money, man. I don't be you black, are you white? Are you? I wish the fuck I would ever limit my business like that. Everybody is welcome over here. So up here with this stupid racial tension and stuff. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't doing nothing but messing up y'all life. I have clients of all different walks of life, but a lot of my clients thus far as a cumulative, have been black. So this is a black-owned business. But we ain't in the business of owning black people over here, man. You are free to go do what the fuck you want. Go. It just is so stupid. And they just all strategically all set up and they stupid. I'm sorry. Martin Luther King, he was cute. Look, listen, he was that Christian Baptist preacher, say no more. Say no more. First of all, there has never been any real black leaders except for Jamila. And sometimes you can get a little bit out of Morpheus's character, but there's been no real black leaders yet. They all bought and sold and fucking trying to keep you in slavery. Okay, y'all want to know why black is ugly these days? Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan sat in a stadium of black men, told them that black women were black and ugly. And when I spoke about it, people was like, "Oh, how you gonna say that? You know how much he done for the community? What the fuck he do for the community? What did he do to directly benefit you to where I gotta go kiss his ass?" So I'm sorry, if I see a real leader, which why do y'all need a leader? Be your own leader. Nobody needs a leader. Just get up out of that ignorant stuff from your family, bloodline, hex and stuff running around here. I don't talk to black people that talk. I don't talk to nobody that talks about welfare and WIC vouchers. I don't. I don't want to have a conversation with you because I know that the conversation is going to be limited and so is the fucking energy. I'm sorry. And a lot of people, you know, black people use the welfare system that everybody is on to shame other blacks. So I don't even want to hear it. We keep it real over here. I don't care if you're black, white, Hanesian, whatever they call that, Polynesian. I don't care. You're good. You're good over here. Okay, we're universal. And listen, I do work with people that have came from different religions, and I have no problem with respecting your ancestors and what they believed in. But in today, we talking about today right now, and what's best for you is not that. Because that was in the past. Your ancestors worshiped those deities or that crap, which why would you worship the Bible? Why would you worship a book with words in it? Why would you do that? And then come and complain. And because the reason, listen, it's all a reflection. The reason why people want to block you and limit you is because they are blocked and limited. That's what you're picking up on. That's why I know that for me, some people, I be seeing y'all with them fathers with the spirit of procrastination. I cut my dad off years ago. I cut my own father off. Bye. Bye, no, Leisha. Bye, no. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be friends with you on Facebook. I don't have anything to say to you. When you get away and get rid of that bad energy on you, then I may have something to do with you. Otherwise, I don't want nothing to do with what you're talking about because y'all all tripping. Y'all be talking about cutting people off and shit all the damn time. Y'all need to cut off y'all delusional ass parents. I don't see how y'all do it. And then they're obviously full of shit and know exactly what they doing. Oh, what are you about to go out there and be happy in life? Get back here. Get over here. Get the fuck. Hey, I will come on here with and you know what? I'll probably dress up as a clown. You a clown. Yeah, because I'm having fun in life. I ain't sitting up there dealing with that bullshit. Man, okay, so let's talk about the Million Man March. That was a gathering spot for feeding. That's all that was. Stop following people. It showed how the black man is willing to be led. I'm sorry. Y'all, when looking back at it, hashtag Mandela theory, up on Washington too. Who cares about that? Build your own. You know that as a black man, you have the ability to walk up and say, hey, I want this land. I want to build a mansion on this land. Okay, I'm going to go over here and manifest money. Am I going to do that by hanging around broke people? No. Am I going to do that by constantly talking about welfare and looking back at black people and slavery? No. I'm going to go out there by doing what? Doing what Jamila does, manifesting large amounts of money at a time. Okay, guess what? I've got this. Okay, let's go up here and let's build a house. Why do you think that the house in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air resembles the White House? Because you can build your own. Instead, what they do is they say, oh, fuck that. Will Smith and his family is full of shit. Well, they're human just like anybody else. I mean, I don't know what the hell you expect people to be perfect, but I bring them up to say this, that you limit everything that you can't get no money. That's why I used to say to my mama, you can't get no money without somebody dying or you winning a lawsuit. So you're literally like just a walking, talking victim. You're like an ambulance. You're like my eyeball fell out. Oh, I got to have some money. So my mother did have some trauma before she gave birth to me. And so maybe that's why she's so obsessed with causing trauma to get paid. I will never be. That's why my children ain't, that we have nothing to do with that. We manifest our money with our intelligence and our skills. We are not going to go out there and go, oh Lord, my titty fell off. I'm going to get $1 million for my titty falling off. You ain't going to get nothing. I'm going to do a medical malpractice lawsuit. No, you're not. You're not going to win. No, you not. I'm sorry. Especially when you keep harassing me. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I live a very charmed life, very protected. I ain't scared of shit. I eat what I want. I smoke like a damn chain. I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm about to sit up here and live within my parents' fucking nightmare. Get the hell up out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not doing it. And a lot of that, the reason why I talk about mine is because mine are still up to no good. It's like, I saw you. You still doing it. Yep. And it's the things that they're doing when they're talking to their demons and stuff. So I can pick up on my father. Lord, please get my daughter's soul, destroy her and all of her witchy power. I'll be like, hey, let me tell you something. That fool better stay the hell away from me, because if we have a family reunion, it ain't gonna be a happy one, because everybody know what everybody been doing to them in the spirit. Hello, ain't nobody stupid. I know what you've been trying to do, and you know what I've been doing. They be over there praying to them demons and stuff. I know that, and prayer works sometimes. It's not as powerful as witchcraft. And see, listen, their prayers may work or manifest maybe once per year, and you better hope that you're not the victim of that. If you somebody that's on top, please, Lord, please, I can't sit and look at this person that I tried to sacrifice actually make it in life. Please, Lord. And so you get a close call and shit. You be like, oh, I am going to fuck these people. What's up, Lateo? What's up? My spirits be watching their rituals. I saw the whole thing. And they'll be like, no, child, I have a Bible. I am not doing any rituals. What do you think that Bible is? What do you think that is? Like, why'd you show up with that? We are totally against that over here. No. I don't judge you for it. That's why I still take Christian clients. But other than that, and some of and you know what, my clients that have like Muslim fathers, bondage, y'all in bondage. I have Muslim clients too. I got people contacting me all the way from over there in freaking Saudi Arabia. And it's few and far between, because they be watching them women like dirty hawks. I did a reading for somebody from Saudi Arabia not too long ago. And of course, there was oppression from her father. I told her, I said, you're going to have to get that Gen X remover and make it do what it do. And see, they be knowing what's up. Listen, let me tell you something. I created the generational hex remover because I figured out how to get through spirit to get to it. And I ain't telling nobody my secret. Okay, so you got people out there trying to replicate Jamila, but they ain't gonna do nothing but make your shit worse. I don't care how much it look like they got something going on. They ain't got shit going on, because they don't have Jamila's brain. And please believe that if they could have it, they would scoop it out. They would crack my skull and steal my brain, or they would put my skull on their altars if they could, like a cow, because I am very, very valuable. Honey, I can feed a village. Okay, I'm like one of them Indian women, that y'all ever look at it's this channel that I watch. I love it. It's this Indian grandmother on there. And she don't never cook no meat. I think they're vegan or vegetarian or something over there. But she'll get this whole big old pot, and it'd be like she'll be cooking like something, and she'll have it all chopped up. She'll do all the chopping, and she'll either be frying something or boiling something, and and she just feeds the whole village. So that's me. I'm the empress. I'm the great mother. So to be honest with you, I was ordained by the divine feminine essence to release people from that. Okay, but they rather lie to you. I saw them in a chat room like a week ago. You can tell that it's family members saying they'll say it. They'll say Jamila is on Section 8 because they don't want you to believe that it's real, my success, and that I did it with witchcraft. Well, that's how all people are successful, is with witchcraft. Anybody that's not using witchcraft is in a precarious position right now. Something going on. Okay. There's some level of uncertainty. Not for me. I know my spirits. They got me all the time. I don't have to worry about that. They all, and so and it's because of the simple fact that I take my damn birthright. You know what? I had somebody scheduled there. I'm gonna have to call her this morning. I had somebody, I thought, or did she reschedule? I had somebody scheduled. Speaking of birthright. I don't know what these people be talking about. And Jamila don't play that. And I will always survive because of that. Always. I'll never, they was talking about trying to do eviction spells and shit. That shit ain't gonna never happen to me. Not ever. In fact, not only am I gonna buy this house at the end of my lease term, but I'm also gonna buy another house. I'm chilling. I'm sitting back here in my sunroom right now. I am chilling, man. I am relaxing. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody worried about that. We got a ritual for that. Okay. Oh my God, why won't they stop? A lot of people want me to stop them. You can't stop them. They're codependent narcs. The only thing that's going to stop them is when they die. And then that's when their soul will be at peace. Otherwise, it never stops for them. They have to keep going because that's all that they know. Okay, so our parents, the way that they so-called survive, some of them, they're not surviving because they're dying younger and younger. So I don't contend to stuff like that, guys. And no, I will not sacrifice myself for my parents. Why? Because first of all, it's unnecessary. I don't have to sacrifice myself for anybody, not even my own children. I would if I had to, but that's never going to happen. I'm never going to be in a position where I've got to jump in front of a train or a fucking bullet for my kids. My spirits would never let that happen. That's why there's no area of my body covered in any scar. I don't have scars. I don't have bruises. I don't have that on my body. Okay. Sorry. And I ain't worrying about nothing. You know why? Because it's called trust. See, here's the thing. When you have a witch that makes spells work, that means that she has trust. That means she's been indoctrinated in something that's far more powerful than what you have. Okay, bullshit and showcases ain't the truth. Okay, it's all about what you put on that tax return at the beginning of next year. And some people ain't gonna be putting what Jamila gonna be putting on there. I'm sorry. And so people will say, well, it ain't supposed. So I don't listen, do not come over here and ever tell me that my business is not about money. Ever. Ever. I will throw you out of my chat. I will block you from my channel. That is that religious indoctrinated bullshit that they tell you. That's why all of the people in the church, they can't get it. Listen, it's all indoctrinated BS. Okay. That and then also that ain't got nothing to do with the people that are entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs don't even understand that we are entrepreneurs. We don't have somebody telling us, "Oh, okay, well, I'll pay you 35,000 this year." Really? To do all this, you only gonna pay me 35,000? And then a lot of y'all will go in and you'll do an interview for a promotion or a job, and you'll start saying what you need. It ain't about what you need, it's about what you worth, and do you know what you worth? Now, I've personally, my spirits, that wasn't meant for me to do that, for me to go and say, hey, I'm just going to walk into this company and you're going to give me an opportunity of, no, I got my own company. Okay, that's big business. Spiritual work is big business. Why do you think these people are on here doing readings and all of the such? Why do you think there's some of us though that make 30,000, some of us make 50,000, but some of us make way more than that? It's all about your potential and what you believe in as far as within yourself. I don't need my fucking mama to believe in me for me to fucking do something. I ain't never needed nobody to believe in me for me to believe in me. Shit, I believe in my damn self. That in hell, at the very least, that's called a goddamn backbone. If my parent told me, Jamila, you must die for me. You must never have anything in life because number one, I have to prove that your father's a piece of shit. And then your father's saying, hey, I have to prove that your mother's a piece of shit. So they're just trying to prove something. You're the fucking helpless goddamn victim caught in the damn crossfire. A lot of y'all parents just trying to prove something. I got to prove that I would improve this, improve that. And they'll continuously do it. And they'll speak fucked up shit on you. They'll say, hey, because of you, so and so and so. They'll sit up there and curse you. I done heard people curse. They gonna go out there and get hit by a car. They gonna go out there and get killed. Them kids are gonna get killed. I done seen an old person just sit up there and just curse everybody in the damn family, and then you wonder why people in the family dying and getting killed, ran over by cars, killing themselves, depressed, sad. And I mean, it's energy. Learn how to transmute it, but some of them literally is haters. Some of them literally. And Spirit done already showed me they get ready to make my father's car break down. They about to make his car break down for a little while. Let's go ahead and take that away. Oh, you said that the Lord giveth, but now the Lord is taking away it. Okay. For real. He gonna be sick. He's going to be sick. Go ahead and take a Uber. Go ahead, take a Uber, buddy. Take a Uber. I don't like my father. He's very covert and he's a narc and he's a weirdo. I don't like my father at all. Okay, if he, it'd be different if he was just like minding his own business, but he's not. He's stalking. My father's stalking me, and I know it for a fact. And I don't care if you. This is express secrecy. We're being. This is supposed to be a secret. You're telling our secrets. It ain't no secret no more, honey. Oh my God, she's telling all of our secrets. Oh Lord, y'all. Oh my goodness, I can't handle it. So anyway, y'all hear the gist of it and see my father, what your fathers and what my father is doing is they keep trying to recreate this goddamn contract. They keep calling to that same demon. I bet you my father ain't gonna never pray for me again. I would be relieved if he would stop going and talking to his pastor about me, his gay pastor. My father has a gay pastor. Your pastor can't tell me shit. Okay. Your pastor is a sheep herder. He's a goat herder. Okay. That's what your pastor is. That nothing wrong with being that, but don't fucking go. Yeah, I be sensing and picking up on that. It's like, what? Really? Like, and you still up to this? And both of y'all still up to this? Y'all both, yeah. She handles all the females involved, and you handle all of the men involved. Really. Wait till that foot come out the sky and go up your ass. Uh-huh. My father ain't got no power over here. If you think my parents got power still, you are out of your damn mind. I don't give nobody no power, especially not some stupid ass goat herders and shit. It's okay for you to be a farmer, but damn, that goat herding, I'm not for that. No, thank you. I don't want nothing to do with it. And you know what? It is what it is. What do you expect? Especially when people don't know how to respect and value other people's beliefs. And you can tell that they don't because I know they're over here thumbs and down. They don't respect your opinion. That's why we're talking like this. Go away. And then they'll just say, well, you mine, you belong to me. I can, and then that's when you call to Lilith and Lucifer and Hecate and just take care of that. So don't be afraid of the liars and the fakers and the fraudsters. I swear to God. And you better do work on your parents. Y'all scared to death. Your parents is your worst enemy. That's who it attacked. That's why so many of us don't get along with our parents. And we have a problem with them because those are the enemy for some reason. Not all of your parents. Some of y'all have pretty good parents. But some of y'all got them hating ass, codependent parents that's looking at you. Who the fuck she thinks she is? Out there all doing all this stuff, trying to act like she better than me. Oh, you better than me? Oh, you think your kids gonna have more than I did as a child? Oh, you think that you gonna do all that? You think just because I never was able to afford to take you to Disneyland that you gonna take your kids to Disneyland? Bitch, I'll make sure that I do. That's the day they all at their fucking altars right now talking shit like I'm doing. And who the hell you think gonna win? The person that has will over themselves. This shit is weird, man. If y'all know it, especially when your father is still trying to reside over your vagina and you 40 some years old. It's disgusting. My vagina belongs to my husband. That's who my vagina belongs to. That's what they really trying to contract out. It was weird. I had a weird succubi dream the other day too. I had to do some cleanses on myself because this is the time of the year that they doing it. They'll say, "Oh, she's so paranoid." No, I'm not paranoid at all. I just can see what you're doing, and I can see your downfall too. It's gonna be hilarious. It really is. I swear. And you know what? Why not laugh at it? Fuck it. Listen. You either gonna survive or you not. I'm just gonna die because my mama got a mental problem. Go ahead then. Bye, Felicia. That's what I'm gonna say to you. If you a slave for your parents, I'm just gonna say bye, Felicia. Cause I don't want to even hang around nobody like that. I want to be around people with healthy relationships with their parents too. Where your parents have their own house and then you have yours. Y'all do potlucks and stuff, and just kind of, it's okay for everybody to have their own money and nobody's trying to kill the other person for life insurance because they're a broke bastard. That's exactly what these people are doing. Sacrifices. It's so messed up out here. People so confused about how to manifest money. They so confused and lost that literally that's what I think that Jacob Blake thing was about. Literally, he just sacrificed his ability to walk. He could heal himself. He could regenerate himself. The body is definitely you can regenerate. It depends on if you're a healer though. He seems like a healer to me because I thought it seemed like he should have, so he seems like a healer. But people is getting shot by the police and martyring themselves just so that their families can be millionaires. It's like an insurance scam. It's a nightmare. I don't want to, ain't none of them, ain't shit gonna happen to none of my kids. I don't care I don't care who they daddy is. A boy, hey, I ain't playing that sick game with them, man. Y'all seeing it all in the news. Like y'all don't see it. It's not clear. The whole George Floyd thing, they raised millions of dollars. That's messed up. But you got to be out here losing your life. Like you got to die to take care of your family. I'm not gonna die to take care of my. Who said? The Bible said. I got my own Bible. Sorry. Hey Nina, aka Pretty Rose. Not Jamila. And everybody that's on my boat with me is, which there are many. We are all sovereign and free from all that bullshit. And the reason why is because you have to know how to go in through spirit. I can't give out wrenches while I'm live through StreamYard. I'm sorry. In fact, I'm about to skedaddle up out of here. Gen Hex removers are gonna go up some more by next year. Spirit wants me to raise the price on those for real. They like gone and raise the bar, raise it, raise it, raise it, raise it, up, 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 ascend, ascend, ascend. Stop staying down, stop staying down. Okay, that's where we at. Okay, and we ain't got to die to do that. Like somebody has to say RIP, rest in peace at our funeral, and then this is the legacy. I've already done that. I've already laid out the blueprint of self. I've already been a millionaire in one of my lifetimes. So, well, not just one of them, but one that I have a remembrance of. And I've also been a criminal. So I already know the game inside and out, the underworld as well as every damn thing else. I'm not going to sit up here and continue to, allow this fraud, people that are too scared to go there like I am, like I can go there. I will go there. I've been going there. That's why y'all think I'm one of the most, I don't hold my tongue for nobody either. Never have. I didn't just become this way because I met somebody out in social media. I have always been a fucking unruly bitch to my mother. Please believe. You think I just got like this? You out of your mind. I've been like this my whole life. If she stepped out of line and went too far, I let her know. I didn't let my mama just treat me like shit growing up. Man, me and her, we damn near had a fight before. Y'all out of y'all mind sitting there, just bow down and serve you. Why would I do that? She can take care of herself. And a lot of y'all, it's sad the way y'all be going without sex for months and months. Not me. I ain't going without no sex for no months and months for them. So that they can sit up there and go, ooh, ain't sex dirty though? Yeah, sex is very dirty. It is dirty and nasty, and we love it. Mm-hmm. Yo, that's exactly how we like it. They be trying to mess with your sex life so that so that your hair will be falling out and shit, and be all stressed out and shit. Then they'll try to tell you that you can't even masturbate. They'll say, no, don't masturbate, just die. That's how they are. These people are disgusting. You know what? I saw a spiritualist on here telling people, encouraging people to have sex. That's right. You don't go and not have you, please, and have sex with the person that you want to have sex with. Do what you want. Do what you want. Okay, that's you're more supportive than they are. I'm gonna take your ass to sacrifice. They got the y'all. I did a drunk mantra. This shit was hilarious. I was not strong enough to be a parent. So I decided to eat my own child, like the ladies in the Bible. The spirit is cracking up right now, y'all. Spirit, I know spirits is cracking up right now. I can hear them. It's just like, God damn, this shit is hilarious because that's how you transmuted their ridiculousness. I will sacrifice my child. I will do everything in my power to in my bloodline. Yeah, they're sick. And then they'll try to come and talk about some damn Luciferian and shit. You sacrifice your own kid. Luciferians are not dumb enough to sacrifice their own kid. Some of them, okay, I will admit there are evil Satanists out there that probably would sacrifice a child, but it ain't gonna be their goddamn own. Y'all come to hell on. That's just crazy, especially when your child is blessed and highly favored and meant to do good things in this world. And you running around trying to hate on that, especially when you know that it makes no sense. But many of y'all, you still got to do the work, especially if you're a witch. You on your own. You on your own, man, and you got to notice stuff. You can't just sit there and go, "Hey, something's strange right now. What's going on? I feel that something has happened. Wait a minute. Who did this to me?" Y'all be all out in social media talking about women are evil, being gay or lesbian is evil. No, your evil is sitting right there in your damn face, blocking you. Is that anybody else's fault? You come on here and be hating on. It's the single women, the single mothers, it's their fault. No, it's your single mother's fault. That's who you and you gotta be able to face the lion, man. It shouldn't even be that hard. That's just like you don't never ever see a lioness trying to kill her babies in the jungle. If they did, I can imagine that those little cubs would be fighting back. Hold on, y'all, be right back. So, can you help them? Can you change things? Can you say, hey, I'm going to bring closure to this situation? Can you do that? No, because they are against you. This is what I want to say. I will never, ever, ever stop being a witch and working for people, ever. So they think it's God trying to tell you something. No, it's you harassing me. Would you get the fuck on somewhere? It's your vibrations. They'll say that that's God. No, that's not God. And just because you used a bunch of negative energy against me doesn't mean that it means that it's right. It means that you are a magician using negative energy against me and watch me send you a damn fireball. Absolutely. I don't discriminate against people. Listen, that's the way that it is. You don't be a survivor allowing your first of all, your family is not going to survive with your parents kicking you down. So you're just a statistic, to be honest with you, unless you do something about it. You are never going to goddamn place until you do something about that because they got a contract on you. Why do y'all think that the justice card comes up and then in my new cards, there's a contract card? Why would a contract card be there? Why would it be there? Why? What's up with the contracts? Does anybody know anything about this? Not really. Not really. They really don't know. They wouldn't know how to find a contract or do anything like that because they have not been taught. If a generational hex was so damn easy to do it, people would have done it a long damn time ago. Oh, I can see she just uses 9 candles. Well, now I could use 12. I could use 6. that ritual was a vision given to me by my spirits. So I don't send people pictures of my work no more. Nope, you're not getting pictures of the work, not unless you pay me for it. I'm not going to show you guys my rituals. I switched up my Gen X remover. And now the stakes are higher because you got people out here misusing spiritual information for now that's called personal gain. When you're not true to your heart about it, you can't make a ritual work. You know, the same way I come and sit and talk to y'all, that's the same way I talk to spirit. That's why if I have 3 rituals to do for a client, those clients have probably paid me at the very least 600. So I got time to sit there for a couple of hours and talk to your ancestors and your spirits and meditate. It's worth it. Okay, it's so many people out there, they got so many negative thoughts swarming around their damn head, let alone talk about clear your mind. Yeah, right. You got to be able to meditate and clear your mind to do the work that I do. And you have to be disciplined about it as well. Okay, so, you know, a lot of people will be out here, and I've noticed a lot of people trying to replicate me. I've noticed that. I've noticed that. And then I found the person that is literally just taking all of my stuff and using it. It's ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure that they download all of my videos and use them for whatever purpose because my information was sold by my cowardly ass parents. Every time there's an injustice, the person that sold me out is the one that has to struggle. Get mad all you want and come and say you evil and you ugly. I am evil and ugly. You're right. Stop doing what you're doing. Go another path and get up out my face, you know. And then I said, well, why don't I said, y'all, I was talking to spirit today about my parents and spirit, and one of my spirits said, well, why don't they just go have another child? And I said, well, if they have another child, or if they would have had another child, that would have been my brother and sister. And I would have been getting you think I would let them do that to one of my siblings? You think I'm gonna sit up there and be like, so it actually makes it kind of bad for me because I'm an only child. When you're an only child, codependent, narc parents, and you know, you're the only one. If you had a brother or sister, they would do the same damn thing with them too. Only difference is that they usually try to turn your brothers and sisters against you, and shit like that. It depends on the level of abuse, because some of these, I swear to God, it is the most disgusting. Just some of these people are disgusting. But if they had a baby now, I would take they probably have had some kind of kids that they can raise it or something and try to do the same thing, but it ain't quite the damn same. You know, and that's what they're doing. So, like, some of us had babies because we had an instinct because we wanted children. Some of them had babies because they wanted somebody to use and abuse. It's the truth. Or mistreat or exploit. And we've got a lot of people being exploited right now. It is just absolutely the most disgusting thing I have ever seen. It's almost like they just refuse to see the light. But depending on how far you done went down in that damn tunnel, you ain't gonna be able to get up out of there. You done went all up in there and went up and beyond and shit and done did some crazy to another human or to your own kid. So those people have nothing good coming to them, and none of them involved. I keep telling y'all that. This is a reading without the cards. I can promise you that it's all a fallacy, a farce, and you know, none of those people are doing well. None of them. None of them involved with it. None of them. Okay. And their health is bad too, really bad. So, you know, and your health is your wealth. So, you know, a lot of these people now, what we're seeing is we're seeing young, healthy, and wealthy people. You know, it's not just old, sick people. You know, we're not talking about your sick old uncle who's about to die, who you're hoping will you some money. Trust me, spirit is going to make sure that that person lives forever. So you can't get a dime. You got to go out there and get it on your own. So it's a lot of lazy ass people in this world don't want to actually do no work. Those are the lazy ass people that come over here and try to steal my energy, steal my shine. I take all my shine back immediately. It's never been stolen. If you notice, my shine is still shining. Am I not still shining? I'm still shining. Hello, I will always still be shining. Sure as the day is long. Because that's what my spirits does. This is a supernatural occurrence. This is not just something that, oh, all I ever wanted in life. No, this is something far deeper and of a different caliber than that. Okay. But I can tell you one thing. This cute little pumpkin that I got over here that looks like a Cinderella pumpkin. It's an inner child healing thing. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get myself a dollhouse, a Barbie house for Christmas. Mm-hmm. Get yourself all the things that your parents didn't want. They probably could have got it for you, but they didn't. Just because they was too lazy, and then my parents can't say nothing because they both have drug problems still. There's definitely still a drug problem there, a big one. So, children of drug addict, narcissistic. Oh God, can you imagine having a narc parent that's a crackhead? Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, I charge y'all extra when y'all parents is crackheads because if your parent is a crackhead, man, you being sold to all kind of demons every day. You being sold to demons every day. It takes a lot of energy to keep a crack habit going. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of money those people spend on crack. Okay. And so that's why for me personally, I just be like, wow, and I do, for me, I have an ex that doesn't have a crack problem, but is another drug. And I just, if I see that the children are having a hard time, I do work on him. I'll curse him because you didn't do better. You should have did better. That's the knowledge of the mother. Curse them because they should have did better, and now you still don't want to do better, and you're still not doing anything that you're supposed to be doing. So we're gonna keep going. They keep going. We keep going, and we always win. It ain't about winning or losing. There's no winning for a person that does stuff like that. None whatsoever. It's no winning. Okay, that trust me. If you have a parent that is trying to sacrifice their kid, they are a loser. That's why out, did you sell your child soul to? Bitch, I'd never sell my kid's soul for no reason at all. First of all, that ain't even necessary, but you could tell that it was one of them because they tried to sell my soul. I'm sitting up here looking at this damn demon. I'm like, turn around and go the other way. And it go right back to them, make their fucking ceilings fall in, make their cars break down and shit. They getting it good. Till they shut up and sit down somewhere and take the L. We talking about them specifically. Quit focusing on they flying monkeys. Focus on the source. Okay. All right. Free yourself of it too, because trust me, they will try to finagle it and make it affect your kids too. They want it to affect the grandchildren too. Because all they care about at that point is whatever self-centered shit they got going on, and they've been using you your whole life. Some of y'all parents put y'all out there, prostituted y'all. Some of y'all parents did that to y'all, which is really bad. And that if you were prostituted out by your parents, you have to have a generational expert. Okay, because that was your parents cursing you. Okay, so a generational hex can either start with your parents or their grandparents or your grandparents. Mine started with my parents. My grandmother was not like that. My grandmother is walking on a road of gold right now where she at. And she's sending her granddaughter blessings. Trust me. Okay. She ain't like that. Those are them. They became sick, narcissistic, and what's the other word that I'm looking for? They became sick, narcissistic, and jealous. They're doing a lot of things. Now, what kind of you ask yourself what parent is actually you don't see that too often. A parent jealous of their kid. You don't see that too often. A parent competing with their kid. You don't ever see that, do you? Maybe rarely do you see that. Okay, so a rarity would be probably maybe 30% of the population is what we're dealing with here. 30% of you, which is a lot when you think about the billions or however trillions of people that's on this planet. Okay, so when I look at that 30%, I'm like, well, most of them are clients. People come to me for other stuff as well. But yeah, that's what that is. And you know what? I don't have any sympathy. I use extremely dark magic on parents that do shit like that. That's what they deserve because they did it to you. All of the embarrassment, all of the struggle. Think about that. And especially those of you that had to move into hotels and stuff because you couldn't pay your bills. Now, personally, for me, when a lot of people look at move into a hotel, that was how I did it. I had to get off of that whole situation. I was free that day. I felt so good that day. It was like a vacation. Like it was really exciting. I could sit there and watch my smart TV and do what I love all day. They don't like that. Why? Because they feel like I spent my whole life slaving and doing this shit. Well, that was the choice that you made. Why I gotta make that same choice with you? I gotta sit up here and deal with this every day. You created that for yourself. And then about your nasty ass on YouTube, creating negativity for your own child on YouTube. And then got the audacity to say something wrong with YouTube. No, I love YouTube. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I love the whole concept of the fact that I am able to advertise my services and my business on YouTube. That is what I like about it. And it's free. And it's free. YouTube is a free video sharing site. I love it. I cannot even complain. And then sometimes they send me a check. You have to be a complete idiot to sit up here running around here talking about, yeah, that old day YouTube. You just mad because you Google. Look at you. I pop it. No, I'm always be on YouTube. You ain't going nowhere. Okay, I'm just expanding, honey. I'm just expanding. And also the money readings. I'm not going to do any live money readings for nobody. I'm not, because you know what? Why? It's not because of the enemy being able to win, but it's the fact that it's the fucking vampires. If I throw the cards for you, and I don't even want to do no chat questions either, man. Just contact me for a reading and pay for it. You realize if I come and do a reading for you and I draw the wheel of fortune, I'll be doing readings for y'all. They know exactly who to come for. So I ain't doing that no more. I ain't about to set up the Aries, the Taurus, the Cancer to, you know what I'm saying? And really, to be honest with you, it kind of pissed me off. One of the people, they was looking for Aries because they messing with they all up in Aries because Aries is that. So I just done did Aries. And I had some person came and and did their patronage, but then canceled it so that they could get the knowledge and walk away, or probably steal it. So I think Spirit gonna eventually put a stop to all these free readings that I'm doing, because these are not for entertainment purposes. Okay, these readings are authentic. That's why I need to stop doing them, or do them every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, because it's for your protection. If I throw the cards right now, even that reading that I did the other day was dangerous, where we had blossoming abundance. They immediately went into action to vampire energy off of us, and they lost. If anything, they got fucked up in the game. We not playing about our energy. Energy vampirism is real. And there's a network of them, a network of low-lifed losers with no energy of their own and no ideas. They are on YouTube. They look at YouTube as a smorgasbord of energy. Now, coincidentally, my mother wrote a book about vampires, so my mother be doing that vampiric magic and shit, and I'll be dealing with her. Y'all mothers is the same damn way. That's why you tired, sleepy, you can barely function. I'm sorry, guys. And as a mother, yeah, I'm a good mother. I'm a good mother. My children love me. I ain't tried to sacrifice my children ever, ever. That's why my children can contact me and say, Mom, can you send me a couple of dollars? Mom, I love you, Mom. That's why I'm able to do that. I'm not some pathetic, pitiful person sitting in the corner talking about, I failed. You sure did. You sure did. You failed miserably. Both of my parents are failures. You think I'm going to follow in their footsteps? You got me all the way messed up. That was their choices. Now my father going to be sitting over there, engine messed up on his car. Your car going to have an engine problem soon. Why? Because my father has been doing rituals on me. With your Bible. So, and I've been fucking them up, so it ain't shit changed. I don't know why they act like something changed. Like they got some kind of bead on shit. Nope, you're gonna end up a loser just like you always have. Next time, do it the right way. Okay, and some of them ain't gonna be given no second chances. They gonna go into the spirit realm. They will expire. And I don't know, maybe you'll get to come back and redo it over again. Maybe you'll learn how to become a better parent instead of a low down, dirty scoundrel. A low down, dirty scoundrel. Okay. Yeah, this is the only channel on YouTube that tells the truth about that, because this is what we need. We don't need the energy of, oh, Papa, what can I do to please you? Uh, hey, y'all do that. Deuces, y'all do that. Deuces. My dad can catch these spiritual hands with his crackhead ass. Facts. And see, that's why your parents are able to maintain crack habits, because if they weren't on that crack, that's how they able to do it. That's the functioning crackhead that you see, because they have kids that they're feeding the system with. So it ends up being a crackhead, and they be having like 7-Eleven cars and I'll give me mine. Give me what's mine. Give me back what's mine. You better take your power back from them people, man, for real. Instead of sitting up there looking stupid, man. It's a lot of people that sit up there looking stupid. Like, why would you sit up? And then I got people that will call me stupid. Are you serious? Stupid is and stupid does, and I'm making bloody moves. Like what Cardi B said in Bodak Yellow. I don't know about the WAP. I think it's another meaning for WAP personally. But yeah, I make bloody moves. I will not be your sacrifice. No, I am not. I am a sweet person, but you think I'm gonna give up my life for you? You bet, hey, it ain't gonna never happen. And some of them, you're their own personal Jesus. Every time something went wrong, they could scapegoat on you. So I'm sorry, I refuse to let that be my life. And today on this full moon, honey, we are liberated. We are liberated. No matter what you do, it don't matter what you do, we're still liberated. Hello. And today closes out the cycle. Okay, actually, the cycle got closed a few days ago, but they've been holding on. Just give me a couple of more days. While they try to play they drug, they really what they try to do is they trying to pay that damn drug debt to that demon to big pharma. They trying to pay their drug debt. Just give me a couple of more days. I'll have my son's heart on a platter for you. And you know what? It's a dog eat dog world. You mean to tell me your feelings gonna be hurt because it's your mama or your daddy? You better get your ass up from there. Oh God, I can't believe that my own parent. I'm sad. You better get your ass up from there and survive. Ooh, I'm down and ooh, I'm sad. Oh, my vibrations is lower than bed. Y'all better get y'all asses up from there and rise like a phoenix. Quit acting crazy. Sitting around waiting on 50,000. Man, I think my mama's life insurance is what, like 50 grand. You know what I'm saying? At best. You think I'm gonna throw my whole, you think I'm gonna throw a 6-figure a year potential or more kissing the ass of my mother so that she can one day hopefully give me $50,000 when she dies? Kiss my ass. Go get your money now. But see, they waiting on you to die to get that insurance. They know they can't get that no more. They know that's over. They done gave up on that. Okay, some of y'all are a life insurance policy to your parents. Okay, they're not going to kill you, but they will use death magic on you. And I've seen it work. I have seen death magic work over and over and over again. So please believe that eventually, listen, if you had good parents, your life would be better, wouldn't it? If you had good parents, your life would not be what it is now. And you already know that you ain't all the way happy. You ain't making the money that you want. You ain't doing the shit that you want to do. And you already know that if it were not for them, and coincidentally, they up in your face all the goddamn time. Talking about I'm sick, and you sick too. We all sick. I'm sorry. Break the cycle. Hello? Why couldn't they break it? You know, if they would change their thinking and their brain wave activity, they wouldn't be all sick. You can't go and do anything because they're too sick for you to do anything. They're too sick. Right when I was getting ready to move to Georgia, all of a sudden my mother had cancer. And I said, well, I'm still moving away. And she was like, well, let me take the girls because they'd be better off here anyway. Dogged them out as soon as I was able to leave. She didn't think I'd get the fuck up out of there. She thought that her little rituals and spells would work on me. Bitch, I drove all the way to Georgia with anxiety. I had a fucking panic attack the whole damn time, but I still did it. Okay, it's disgusting. And we trust and believe they do their work and we do our work too. You think we wasn't doing no work over here? You think we was sitting over here looking stupid, child? Please. Me personally, I'm gonna get everything. I get everything I want. Everything. Okay, because even though most of it, especially if you had a crackhead father, and when you get older, your daddy run around talking about how you gonna be a witch. Excuse the hell out of me. I'm gonna give myself everything that your cheap crackhead ass couldn't give me. So we are like, us up in age, like in our 40s, the crack epidemic got bad back in the 70s. So this is what you're seeing. You're seeing a living, breathing survivor of the crack epidemic. And no, I've never smoked crack. You are looking at us, and you know what? We not gonna sit. Child, please. My next generation, you know, and I had specific of what I want. And as soon as I gain the control, okay, over that whole situation, that which I'm not gonna speak. Y'all got work to do, and y'all children gonna be fucked up. That's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? When you have decided as a parent, I am going to force you, I'm gonna force this, I'm gonna cloak you. And listen, it's not just what they're saying publicly. They are doing work. They are doing spiritual work. My mother is constantly doing rituals on me, and I do them back. All you gotta do is send it back. If you don't know how to send it back, then I think that's probably why a lot of people come to me, because they feel kind of weird about sending bad energy back to their parents. Hey, y'all be nice all y'all want. I know how to get shit done. Some of y'all so damn scary is that if it were a blood sacrifice needed of an animal, y'all wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be the only one be able to do it. Spirit come through and say, hey, we got to sacrifice this chicken. Y'all wouldn't be able to do it. It'd be me that do it. And then y'all be looking at me like, ooh, she evil. But you know what? I did it because I did what I had to do. I did what we were supposed to do, didn't I? But you was too much of a coward to do it yourself. So lay off of me, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's just like in that movie, True Blood, not True Blood, Twilight, when the latest one, when they showed how the lady, had to kill herself so that she had to stab herself so that the vampire will come and eat her and stay away from all of it. I wouldn't quite go that goddamn far. You ain't gotta go through all that. But you ain't gotta stab yourself. Like, that was kind of weird. But it was just, that's probably just what they is. She just felt like doing that. Okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate the blood. But you know that there's all sorts of ways above and beyond all that shit, right? Okay. And they just ain't caught it yet. They not quite there yet. Okay. But we are. So, all that crap they be doing, they be all up in the church and stuff. It's like, why? What? And then it'll be all of them in the family after you at once. And it's like, God damn, you mean to tell me that I gotta it's sad. And why can't these so-called Christians stop gossiping? Because they're demonically possessed. They are not where you are at. I don't have to gossip about them. In fact, I don't give a damn about them. In fact, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I just wanted to come and inform y'all. I'm not going to be putting, in fact, the generational hex removers are probably going to end up going up. So you need to get them now. They're going to end up going up as we go close to the holidays. Okay, especially when they release those second stimulus checks, because the second stimulus checks are actually going to be bigger than the first ones. So we'll have another stimulus wave of people coming through with stimulus. But see, I have clients that they have a lot of money. They're not waiting on a stimulus check. Okay, in fact, some people don't even like the energies and the vibes from that stimulus check and didn't want to take it. Okay, so for me personally, I'm not interested in that second stimulus check for me personally. Okay, me personally, I'm not interested in it. When I do get it, I am going to either I'm going to donate some of it and I'm going to invest the rest of it if they do drop it in my account. But as far as me spending it to pay my bills, hell no, fuck no, I don't need that to pay my bills or my rent. And that's where all y'all should have been this year. That's what I've been telling y'all for 5 or 6 years. But because nobody listens, now what they have going on is that if you are facing an eviction, you can send your landlord an affidavit that's only going to carry you through December. A lot of y'all that need to get out of that contract need to do it now during this month, and you guys are already coming through. In fact, I've got I've got to go, guys, because I got to get in touch with somebody. I think I'm gonna start having people call in for their readings, instead of me calling them. Having you guys call me because I had missed somebody yesterday. But it's all about divine time, and I'll catch up with her today. So y'all need to do something about it before December. Stop playing around. For me personally, I would look. I want one of those big old choo choo trains. Okay, I want to spend. I want to be able to spend $1,000 on. So that's where I'm at. If you're not there and you feel like, oh, you're just wasting money, you're just yeah, 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 then get the hell out of my face. I don't want to be not in this. If you're not on the same page as me, go. If you don't like money and prosperity, go, 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 go. That I don't care who you are. That goes for anybody. Well, I make this amount and da 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 da, and so I'm cool with it. Well, then fine. If you don't support my company growing, I don't want nothing to do with it. That's the way all of y'all need to be instead of sitting up here being silly. And so the veil is unlifting. Things are going to intensify around the third because there's definitely some third eye openings that's happening right now as we speak. There's some stuff that's opening. Okay, so basically those energies are going to intensify. And so many of you guys that are meant to get help with that, you're going to go ahead and get the spiritual help. Those that don't, well, they're going to be homeless come January. Okay, period. They not going to be, hell, they'll be homeless, let alone have to spend buy a choo-choo train. Trains, one that them long, with the railroad and the train to go choo-choo, go under the Christmas tree to a big one. Okay, I'm gonna completely fulfill all of my inner child, and then also Jacob, he loves Christmas too. So I have children, okay, and I'm not for all this. I don't know what these people be talking about. Yes, we do celebrate, and we are pagan over here. We are not Christian. We don't label ourselves as Christian because we can't anyway, because we're witches. That doesn't even make any sense. Yes, Christians can do witchcraft with Christianity. Yes, they can. That's one of the problems, is the fact that they are using, is the fact that they won't leave people alone, and they're hypocrites because they'll claim that you're so horrible, but they do the same thing. So stop it, okay? So anyway, guys, I gotta go. Don't be a if you got your $1,600, you might as well go ahead and spend it. Don't go somewhere else and say, well, I can go here and spend 500 and use the rest. You'll regret it. Okay, because a lot of y'all that are cheap like that, and I got cheap parents too. Ugh, God, they were always so cheap, especially my father. When you're being cheap like that, why do you think you don't have any money when you're cheap like that? When you think about it, all the cheap people, they don't have no money. They're cheapskates. And you, they're, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, you either, and also another thing, it's a debt. It's a debt. I am a gatekeeper, and you can pay your spiritual debt over here. It's almost like a toll. I'm like a spiritual toll keeper. Okay. So you guys can pay your spiritual debts here. That's basically what you're doing, is paying off a spiritual debt of somebody else's, which fucking sucks, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Some of y'all that come to me to get them Gen X removers, I've unlocked and unblocked a lot of that money. So coming to get it once a year to your 200 grand per year, what difference will that make? Because especially if they are renewing that contract every year on y'all. And yes, they are renewing it every year. They trying to renew it every day if they can. Okay. So anyway, y'all, I will see y'all later. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button if you're watching through the playback. For rituals and spells that work, authentic work, you can visit my Etsy shop or you can cash at me $Psychic Jamila. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Have a beautiful Friday. Love and light to you guys. And it's Friday. So y'all already know the deal. All right, y'all. Love and light.